Hi Engineering Janta, I am Vaibhav Shukla and today we'll have a very different session for you people. So before I begin, go ahead, tell me whether I am visible and audible. Before I begin today's session, you guys please tell me once whether I am visible and audible to you, and then we'll start with the session. If I'm visible and audible, just type a yes. In the chat section, you can simply type yes and that would be enough, and then I'll begin. Okay, I'm not visible and audible, is it? Okay, fine. I am audible and visible. Great, great. So hi everybody, hi. To everybody, it's a big hi. Okay guys, got you. Thank you so much for telling me that I'm visible and audible. And to all of you, first of all, welcome to today's session. And since 2-3 sessions, it was a regular complaint from our students कि शुक्ला सर जो हैं वो doubts नहीं ले पा रहे हैं, ठीक है? A lot of you were telling me that my doubt was left. In 45 minutes, the live wrapped up. In 30 minutes, the live wrapped up, and we couldn't ask our doubts. And we need a separate session for doubts. A lot of queries were like that. Also, my Instagram was flooded, actually flooded with various doubts, and I told my team, please put all these doubts in a PPT and I'll answer them out. A lot of them might be new, and that doubt count is increasing on my Instagram every second, I guess. But apart from that, I have told my team to filter out the majority doubts which are generic in nature, which can encompass most of them. So first of all, we'll discuss those doubts. Okay, कोई बात नहीं, coding नहीं आता है, आएंगे doubts पे भी. I'll come to the live chat section, don't worry, just give me 10 minutes because a lot of doubts I have here on the screen. Fine. I hope that a lot of your doubts would match with those doubts, so that can help you out. Secondly, Avinash, if it's you who's moderating the live, please put it in the comment section, in the chat section as well. Please do not spam your questions. Anybody who will spam the question, I would not be taking up that question. You are allowed to put your question twice. If your question is reflecting twice in the live chat section, it is my responsibility to go ahead and explain you. But if you spam it 3-4 times, I'm not going to answer it. As simple as that. Okay? It's necessary that decorum bhi bana rahe. Fine. So let's go. Let's dive in deep. But before that, follow us on all the social media handles so that you never miss any update on TCS NQT from our side. Go subscribe to this channel if you want more of these sessions where you can get your doubts answered. And top 3 comments might win a chance to get Prep Insta Prime subscription for free. So go ahead, try your luck out there. Fine. And these are the questions. Fine. All the Instagram screenshots, and that's why I told my team, you simply put those questions. These lazy guys simply put up these screenshots, didn't even bother to collate these questions. Fine. Now, the first question is, I didn't apply for the drive. Please tell how to apply in a step-by-step process. Okay. So, to all those people who are right now not aware how to apply, I'll go here and I'll open the Prep Insta YouTube channel. Fine. And on our YouTube channel, you can go to the videos section, and in this, you will find proper step-by-step registration process video. Fine. You can go ahead and watch this video out. This would help you there. Fine. Then comes, can we change the name after submitting the form? No, you cannot. Is BCA student eligible? No, BCA student is not eligible. Sweetie Kamble is asking, I am applied for TCS but exam center is not shows there how I am give the exam. So Sweetie, it's quite difficult to understand what exactly you are asking, but I hope that you are asking that you have applied for TCS but your exam center is not shown how to give the exam. When your hall ticket would come, when your admit card would come, those details would be there. Fine, so don't worry about that. What is the criteria of percentage in class 10 plus 2? It is 60%, fine, 60% marks throughout in 10th, 12th and graduation or PG if it is for you, fine, post graduation. How to crack aptitude test in TCS? Interesting question, fine. So I will write this question here on my doubts page, question 1, how to crack TCS aptitude, fine, because these are questions which require longer explanations and henceforth I am writing them here, okay. Now I have put 1 arrear but I have 2 current backlog. What should I do? If you have 2 current backlog, you are not eligible. You applied in December but have not received any notifications about that. Does my application is in trouble? I guess this is the same user, and Shiny or Shiny, let me tell you, if you are having backlogs, you are not eligible for it. So that's why it may be the reason that you are not getting any communication from TCS side. How to crack the technical interview? Again, a question which requires longer discussion. So how to crack tech interview, fine. And I guess there were some more questions here as well, so we left them. First of all, let's clear them out. What are the types of advanced coding questions? Okay, so for this I have 2 solutions for you. One is that in the advanced coding sections, if you go here in the videos, you will have this TCS NQT preparation plan video. Here you have all the topics which are being asked in the advanced coding section. Alongside that, there is one list that I always share with you, top 150 not out questions with solutions, fine. You simply search top 150 not out prep Insta and you'll find this link. You click on it, and if you can solve these questions, if you can cover all these questions, these are just 150 questions. No need to solve 300, 400 lead code problems. No need to solve any other code. If you know these 150 patterns, these 150 codes, if you have practiced them well, nobody on earth can beat you in coding round of any company, be it Uber, Netflix, Meta, Adobe, Google, whatsoever it is, fine. You'll easily sail through them. So this can help you a lot in advanced coding, fine. Alongside this, if you're somebody who has enrolled into Prime, if you have not, then you are missing out a lot, I must say. But if you have enrolled in this course of TCS NQT, then everything is being taken care of here itself, fine. Now here advanced coding is given, competitive coding, DSA coding, everything is given. Basic intermediate coding is given in this coding section. In DSA and competitive coding you find advanced coding as well, fine. So here if you simply go to Get Prime, you enroll into any of the courses, say 12 months of the courses you select, and then if you're struggling with finances, you simply write Shukla 10, fine. So from my side you get this discount here, and after that you can simply pay and get your subscription, fine. So this would help you a lot here, fine. So let's go further and let's understand what's the next doubt. Can candidates who got shortlisted for interview of Ninja in previous NQT but not cleared interview apply for this NQT? Subhadra, I would suggest you go ahead and check this once, fine, because you have not cleared anything. A lot of students can apply, a lot of students aren't able to apply. So there's no particular answer to it, and I would suggest you please try this yourself, fine. You go ahead and try applying for it, fine. Now, by mistake we registered in IT and we had sent mail to TCS for deletion of account. They didn't respond. Now Shailaja, if they aren't responding, there's not much from my side where I can help you here. So you need to contact TCS for that. Is resume skills important? Very important, Prasanna. Very, very important. You must focus. I have made a specific video on YouTube that's available for free. You can check the top 5 skills that you must work upon, fine. And interestingly, the links to preparations video, top 150 not out list are floating in the chat section right now, And thank you so much, Avinash. Like always, my support team is rocking, like always. These guys are just phenomenal. So apart from this, Sanju, preparation material we are giving regularly, but I'll cover this as well in the long format doubts. So I should write it here. Fine. Preparation material. Okay ji, we'll cover this in longer format. Can I re-register in TCS next step with different mail from 2025? Rohit, you might be able to do that, but let me tell you, once background verification happens, you'll face trouble. So don't do that. Fine. Spurti, I want to crack the NQT question for interview. Okay, so basically you want to know interview questions. Spurti, very soon we'll be guiding you on interview. Fine, very soon videos for that will be coming here. Fine. And I'll be covering your doubts of live chat section as well. So I would request you to wait for a while and then we'll begin with that. Fine. So coding level in exam and how many coding questions given in exam. So generally the level of coding questions in exam, Pawan, one is easy and generally 1 to 2 are difficult questions. Generally the number is 2 to 3 questions. Fine, out of them one is easy to moderate and other 2 or the remaining are moderate to tough or hard problems. Fine, they are also very lengthy problems, so you need to practice a lot. And apart from that, I'm hearing that we need 6 months gap between the previous attempt and this one as I appeared for on. By far this information is true, yes, and a lot of students have not been allowed to fill up. So I would suggest you try filling out the form. If you're not allowed, then this information is true for you as well. Fine. Is 2024 pass out batch eligible for this TCS NQT? No. Type of coding questions we get in the exam, a big no for this. Fine. 2024 batch is not eligible, 2024 batch is not eligible. Fine. Type of coding questions we get in the exam. Okay, here it is. One is easy to moderate, remaining are moderate to tough. Now what kind of questions you get, I'll show you. Wait. We have been specifically building videos for the same on YouTube, and I have given you TCS NQT coding questions and answers. Then if you see, we have went live on the same thing. I've given you 5 common coding patterns now, so you can go ahead and watch it in the live section. Fine. In our live section only, coding marathon, top 4 coding questions. So previous year coding questions, coding is covered in a very detailed manner for free as well. हम free में भी दे रहे हैं आपको चीजें, ठीक है? Also on Prime it is covered in a very detailed manner. Fine. So you simply go here and study. इतना ही करना है. We have prepared everything. All you need to do is get benefit from it. Fine. What is the exam date? It is 15th of March onwards. 15 March onwards. Now what does onwards mean? A lot of people are confused here. 15 March onwards means it can either be on 15 March, it can be on 16 March, it can be on 17 March, it can be on any date after 15th. On 15th or after 15th, any day. Now why so? A lot of students will register for it. So you cannot take the exam at once. You need to take this exam in batches. Fine. So many batches will have it on 15 March, some will have on 16 March, some will have on 17 March, और ऐसे चलता रहेगा. Fine. So that's about exam date, and then I go further. I have answered this by mistake. We registered. Fine. I've answered these questions. When will be the admit card released? Generally, it is a week prior to the exam date. So around 11, 12, 13, you can expect that the admit cards will start getting released. Fine. Our college sir said it will come on campus after NQT exam for next interview rounds. Is it true? Right now, there's no information available on it, and generally TCS takes virtual interviews. But even if it comes to your campus, you still have to prepare the same thing. So that shouldn't be a big hassle for you. Fine. And then what? I told you that backlogs aren't allowed. How to crack the technical interview, we have written, we'll discuss about it. I had backlog in 4th semester but cleared in 6th semester. In declaration it's written cleared in first attempt. Yes, you simply consider that you have cleared that backlog. If you're not having any active backlog, you put yes. Fine. 15 days plan, it is less than 15 days now, so I'll try giving you a plan very soon. Which should I cover to clear online assessment? Which should I cover to clear? Everything you should cover which is in syllabus. Reasoning, quants, numerical ability, basically quantitative ability, which is fine, verbal ability, reasoning ability, advanced coding, normal coding, fine, basic coding, you have to do everything. Need more videos on aptitude and coding questions? They are on the way, Ramesh, they are on the way, don't worry. Shreyas, I took NQT on campus in October 2024 but not able to clear it. Am I eligible for off campus? Try it out, try filling the form, you might be eligible for it. Shreyas, I am hearing that we need 6 months gap between the previous attempt. I've answered this. I've answered 2024 batch is not eligible. Type of coding questions we get in the exam. Type of coding questions, I told you, I've answered this as well. And what is the exam date? I've answered this as well. Fine. So now let's understand these 3 major chunks, and then I'll come to your questions. And Parneet Singh, I will not answer your question. The reason is you have spammed it, and I have specifically given an instruction that you have to send a question just twice at max. Fine. If somebody is sending the question more than twice, I'll not answer. And Parneet Singh, I'll not answer your question. I'm sorry. Fine. So let's go ahead and let's understand these 3 questions. Till then, please hold on your doubts, and then I'll go ahead. I'll explain every doubt of yours. Fine. And from start, I'll start taking doubts. So have a bit patience. Fine. Now, how to crack TCS aptitude? Very simple. Fine. Daily 1 to 1.5 hours of practice, and this is answer 1 I'm writing. 1 to 1.5 hours of practice. If you are a Prime subscriber, I've shown you everything is covered on Prep Insta Prime in a course. But if you're somebody who's studying it in free, then what you have to do is, first thing is subscribe to this channel, so that at least you keep on hearing the things that I'm telling you. Alongside that, previous year questions, fine, previous year questions, very, very important. Fine. Where will you find it? On prepinsta.com. This is free of cost available, but generally single quizzes are available. For multiple quizzes, for premium quizzes, you will have to buy Prime. Fine. So previous year questions are important. Alongside this, our faculties are covering this in detail. See, in the live section, quantitative aptitude question answers, then logical reasoning question answers, then again quantitative question answers for cognizant. You can prepare them as well, because generally the pattern is same. Fine. Alongside that, some logical reasoning questions. If you come up, you will have a free videos as well also. See, TCS NQT verbal ability, free video. Fine. So you have such videos at your disposal. You study questions from here, you study answers from here, you try building your basic concepts well from these videos. Fine. And this is free of cost. Fine. So this can also help you out. First question is answered. Now, how to crack tech interview? Once this particular written exam happens, I'll come up, I'll explain everything in detail about tech interviews, but I'll give you a brief now. I'll explain you a very brief for the same. Fine. And let's try figuring out the same. So it is nothing but DSA is very important. CS fundamentals are very important to prepare. Skills and projects mentioned in resume, very important. Now, if you want that I should bring this particular video, how to crack tech interview, after 15th, spam our Instagrams. Fine. Whoever is very happy spamming here, go ahead, spam Instagram for this, that please build a video on how to crack tech interview. I will make sure that I build a video for this. Fine. But abhi brief itna samajh lo, DSA padna zaruri hai. For that, 150 not out list is very helpful. The link is in chat box. You can simply access that out. Fine. DSA yahan se prepare ho jayega. CS fundamentals mein what do you need to study is OS, DBMS, CN, software engineering. Fine, software engineering. Now what to study, we'll cover it in detail if I build a video. Fine. And after them, skills and projects, whatever you've mentioned in resume, are very, very important. Please do not ignore them. Your resume is the key to your success. It tells the story of yours, of your hard work to the recruiter. Fine. So you need to go ahead. Now preparation material. Preparation material is available to you free of cost. इतना सारा preparation material डाला हुआ यार. Fine, see. Here on our YouTube channel, we are regularly posting videos for you people. And this is all free preparation material that you are getting. Here in top 100 codes you can see. Fine. It is also good. For top 150 not out, this is the ultimate list. If you have done this list, not just NQT, not just Cognizant, not just these service-based companies. You can crack any company on this earth. You can crack any DSA interview round as well. Fine. So to that extent, they are good. To that extent, they are good. Fine. So ye 150 patterns kar lo. This is one study material. Alongside that, if you're good enough and if you want to enroll into Prime, all the study materials, full-length mocks, full-length proper TCS-based mocks which will simulate exam for you, they are available here. Fine. So you can simply enroll here so that your journey becomes fast. Simple si baat hai. Prime, it is not some random magic wand that you'll swing and you'll get successful. No, it's not like that. Why am I saying that this is very, very important and very, very helpful? The reason for that is it will save your time. It is structured. That's it. Free में भी धूमधाम से तैयारी होती है. फर्क सिर्फ इतना है, टाइम बहुत लग जाएगा और टाइम कम है भी. ठीक है. So take that call wisely. If you've revised things earlier, it's good to go. जरूरी नहीं है कि आपको परचेज ही करना है. Not like that. But understand, do you lack somewhere? Do you need somebody to handhold you and speed up your process, or you can do that yourself? Fine. So for that, I guess it's pretty much that I've answered for the preparation material as well. And YouTube channel to hai hi, and I'm regularly posting videos there, so you can come up and you can easily talk to us even in the comment sections. You can reach out to our team and I'll help you out. Now I'll be taking up the doubts. So मैं शुरू से शुरू कर रहा हूँ. And the first is my date of birth is incorrect in TCS portal. I'm sorry, now it can't be changed. But you can try writing an email to TCS, that would help. Fine. Now, sir, what languages to do for technical aptitude? English, I guess. For technical aptitude, if you're saying that if you want to be comfortable in any technical language like C++, Java, Python, so very soon I'll be bringing out a video on best language to choose for TCS NQT. Either it is C++, Java or Python. I'll answer that for you in that video. Don't worry, stay tuned. Fine. Coding nahi aata hai? Very simple. I told you top 100 codes. Fine. Top 150 not out questions. That's it. You clear this list, nobody can beat you on earth. Fine. Sir, dates. Dhruvit is asking, sir, dates for the test confusing hai. Dhruvit, 15th March onwards test hai. Okay, so it means 15th ko bhi ho sakta hai, 16th ko bhi ho sakta hai, 17th ko bhi ho sakta hai. Depends on the batch that you are allotted to. Fine. Is this applicable for the people who applied based on MBA, sir? Kirtika, yes, but the NQT that we're talking about is for the IT people. Fine, the B.Tech people. क्योंकि टाइम रिज्यूमे न्यू डाल सकते हैं. Yes, Aman. Yes, your answer is yes. Chandana Kirti, sir, can we revisit the question in the exam? Yes, you can, but once a section is done and you've submitted a section or you've crossed a section, you cannot revisit it. So section switching is not allowed. Question switching inside a section is allowed. Fine. Third year students cannot apply. Basically, Akash, if you are passing out in 2025, then you are eligible. Where we can get hall ticket? Link will come to your email, don't worry. 3 roles in TCS. Yes, Sai Deepti. We have 3 roles in TCS. Saying just aptitude round is enough for ninja role to get selected. There is no particular rule that you should execute minimum 2 coding questions. Sai Deepti, there is no particular rule for any kind of shortlisting. They simply follow this blunt rule. Roughly, they take top 20% people in the ninja. Fine. for the Ninja interviews. Now, to come on those top 20 interviews depends what percentage of people are in the top 20%, how they are performing. Fine, that depends. So for you, it is highly essential that while preparing, you understand that if you haven't solved any coding question, there are high chances that you fall out of those top 20%. So do not give a space to the risk of failure. Fine, simply start preparing, mehnat karte raho, and things will turn into your favor. Barsha, does this 150 not out questions are solved on Prep Insta Prime? No, on Prep Insta Prime they are not solved because the solutions are available free of cost on the site itself, and not just one. For one question you will find 2, 3 solutions. Fine. Hi. What will be in the advanced aptitude? Some tough questions of the quantitative, logical reasoning, quants, verbal aptitude, some tough questions of them. Basically, you can go and watch the syllabus video, there will be topics there, and in the same topics, the question level would be elevated. Fine, for example, surds and indices, simple interest, compound interest, it would be asked in both simple basic aptitude as well as in advanced aptitude, but in advanced, the questions would be much tough. Fine. TCS coding question solve videos in Prime. Vishal, you can simply go to the basic and intermediate coding course in the Prime and that would help you out. Fine. Duvvuri Abhinav, oh, you got upgradation mail? No, the exam pattern isn't very different. It is almost similar, rather I can say it is same to a certain extent. All you need to work is, your questions might be a bit difficult, so work hard on them. Fine. Are 2024 graduates eligible? No. 10th marks is 56%, not eligible. Rinku. Priyesh, sir, I am not getting the apply for drive option. I am a 2025 pass student. What I can do? You do one thing, you try with some other ID, some other email ID if you are not getting the apply for drive option. Also, have you given it 6 months prior? If you have given it, then you are not eligible. I am telling you this. Fine, you might not be eligible for that. Fine. Yes, online हुआ करता था 2022-23 में, but अब नहीं होता. Fine. You need to go to the offline centers. So, Siddhinidhi Monica, after applying TCS NQT Off-Campus 2025, I am not receiving any email from TCS, but the status shows applied for drive. What the reasons are for not receiving email? Generally, it is the server issues at TCS end. Fine, so don't worry much about it, Monica. But keep an eye on the site, keep on frequently logging in so that if there is some admit card or hall ticket link, you can get that out. Fine. Specifically after 11th of March, be very proactive on that. Fine. So top 100 and top 150 not out are only for coding. Yes, they are only for coding. Hemlata. Harshit, sir, C++ can we use built-in libraries like sort for vectors by using header file with yes, generally you can, but you should try figuring out an approach where there is minimal use of standard libraries. Fine. Himanshu, it's about TCS. Today's live is about TCS. We'll be answering questions related to that. Fine. Amit Komaravelli, when will we receive the exact exam date? As soon as your admit card gets released, on that the proper date for your exam would be written. Fine. Your batch would be written. Okay, Amit. Venkat, how to get TCS Ninja? Simple, and this is, I hope this is not spammed. Yes, it is not spammed. So Venkat, I'm telling you, hold on. If you've posted your doubt twice, please stop. Do not post it more than that. Fine. So how to get placed in TCS Ninja? Very simple. Work hard, and all you need to do is you clear your basic aptitude, basic coding, and try in advanced coding that you solve one question at least. You might get a call for Ninja. Fine. Nitin, I've answered this question. Inbuilt functions you can generally use, but you should avoid using because sometimes they have disabled it in their compiler. Fine. When is the exam date? Anish Gaganraj, 15th March onwards. So it means it can be on 15th, on 16th, on 17th, like that, batch wise. Fine. Harshit, I've answered you. Kirtika, I've answered you. And Anish, now I'm not going to answer you. Fine. You're spamming us, so no place for spams. 2023 batch cannot apply. Srushti, if you do 150 not out questions, you can clear any coding round. Oracle, Microsoft, ये वो कोई भी company जो सूझ रही है सोच लो सृष्टि, you will easily clear it. Fine, I'm not kidding. This 150 list is what I got when I was getting experienced in the industry, when I was working in the industry. And at that point of time, one very good friend of mine who's still working as an engineer, senior now, he's a senior engineer in Oracle. And that person basically got me acquainted with this list that he had in his register. And once I came here, I was like, to that guy, I told him, yaar, please send that register, wo de de. I need to put up a list. So for that, I put up a list for you people. So remember this, that this list is very, very important. It is solved by the people who are in product-based companies. So Srushti, that answers your question. You can solve any coding round then, once you have done these 150 questions and you have revised them well. Fine. Abhishek, by far we haven't received any other query. So please, you can send the query again. I'll see that. What are the documents needed to apply? Okay, Barsha, what you can do is, you go on our channel. Okay, we have posted a video on complete registration process on Prepinsta YouTube channel. We have posted a video. Here it is. Here we have explained everything in detail. Everything. What documents you need, how to apply, everything. Fine. Mansi Chaurasia, sir, how to crack coding and in coding section do they give built-in function code? Mansi, I've just told that sometimes a few built-in functions are allowed, few are not allowed. So do not take that risk. Try figuring out things on your own. Fine. And I would suggest you that prepare from top 100 codes and top 150 not out. And as I told you, if you're solving top 150 not out list and you know all these 150 questions, solve them once. एक बार solve करके अच्छे से notes बना के रख लो. To all of you, this is my advice. Then you will never need any list, any lead code, anything in this world. You can solve any problem. Fine. Vishal, where we can find TCS coding questions solved videos in Prime. Vishal, I've answered this. You can go to the basic coding and intermediate coding course in the Prime. Once you've enrolled, you get access to all the courses available there. Fine. So you can simply go and check them out. Fine. What is meant that basic coding up to which level we have to learn for TCS Ninja? Okay. So for TCS Ninja and even for TCS Digital, most of the codes that you see in top 100 codes are valid. Level is that only. Fine. In the top 100 codes list that you generally see. Fine. And all the links are in chat box, so you can go ahead check. Sir, graphs and trees or linked list can be asked in TCS NQT. In my time when I gave it, to me a question of graphs came. So do not underestimate TCS NQT. Fine. When will be the exam? I didn't get any mail. Okay, once admit card comes, you will know the exact date of your exam, but generally 15th March onwards, exams will start in various batches. Fine, yummy. Tarun Kumar, sir, if I clear coding round, if I fail reasoning and logical, what happens? Then you might not get a call, Tarun. Okay, so please perform decently well in the aptitude as well. We have been giving you the resources in free on the channel. You simply go and study them. Fine. You see, here if you come on channel, verbal ability covered. Fine. If I go to the live section, a lot of lives on aptitude. See, quantitative aptitude, TCS NQT quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, everything is being covered for you. Fine. So that can help. Now, give us how many should we need to solve in each section of the exam. Okay, generally try solving 80 to 85% of the questions at least to get a call for Ninja or Digital. If you're outperforming everybody, then only you will get a call to Prime. So you need to work very hard for Prime. How DSA is necessary for Digital? Because some DSA based questions would be there in your online assessment. Fine, Vishal. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliment. How much DSA is necessary for Digital? I've answered this. Mansi, how much DSA is needed? Okay, so if here in this 150 not out list, if you've practiced 75 to 80 questions, fine, which basically means that you have practiced in such a manner that if there are in binary search, there are some 7 questions, and out of them, if you have practiced 4, it is enough for the Digital. It's in Prime Prep Insta. Okay, Sharvari, it is not in Prime, it is available for free. I'll show you. Look, you simply go on Google, you go to top 150 not out prep Insta, you simply search this much, top 150 not out prep Insta, and Avinash, please post the link to this particular 150 not out prep Insta again in the live chat. So you simply click on this 150 not out questions, and once you open this page, once you open the page to these questions, for example, if I click on valid anagram, fine, you click on this question, you simply click on this question, you get proper problem statement written here, then you get input output, then you have approaches to solve. In your favorite language, you have solution here. So everything is available here, Sharvari. Fine. Barsha, sir, I want to buy 3-year Prime, but it shows very high price. Few days earlier it was 6,000, now it's 7,000. Because it is highly trending, it is in high demand. So that's why sometimes stakeholders also have to control the prices so that it isn't misused. Alongside that, I would suggest you one thing, Barsha. What you can do is, I'll help you out with this. You click on Get Prime, fine. For example, if you want to buy it for 3 months, 3 years, 36 months, you simply type here my coupon code, fine, Shukla 10. That would help you out with your budget, fine. And you click here, immediate discount you will get here, fine. Go ahead. Give me more doubts, I hope. I'm able to clear your doubts and I hope things are helping you. So go ahead, go ahead. Also, Barsha, you can DM us. We'll give you some interesting discounts as well. Don't worry. Fine. I'll tell the team as well. And thank you, Avinash. Thank you for putting that. And Avinash, make sure that if she messages, please connect Barsha to our team so that she gets some lucrative discount. At least we can help her out. Okay, Aqua, they'll help you out for the role. Fine. Basically, after your performance in the exam, they will shortlist you for any specific role. TCS would shortlist you for any specific role like Prime, Digital, Ninja. Fine. So it's not you who can select it out. Fine. So I hope I have covered pretty much for all of you. I hope pretty much is covered at my end for all of you. Find data interpretation simplification videos in TCS NQT folder. Okay. So you simply go there, fine, on Prime, and what you can do is you type here data interpretation, fine. Simply click on this. This will help you out. I hope that helps, Vishal. Barsha, you DM us on Instagram, on WhatsApp, or on the link that has been given to you in the live chat, and I hope that's for WhatsApp. Is it a WhatsApp link? Yes, it's a WhatsApp link. So you simply DM us on WhatsApp and we'll help you out. Don't worry. So I guess that's pretty much. I have covered most of the doubts, and very soon we'll be having more Q&A sessions. Thank you everybody. Most welcome, Vishal. No worries. And I'll be helping you out throughout this journey. Don't worry at all. And I hope that you guys learned something well. I hope your doubts were answered. Alongside that, whatever good you learned, go ahead, spread it to anyone who needs this information. Fine. Keep doing good. Without any expectation, just keep doing good. Good will come back to you. So with that, I wrap up the session. Keep preparing hard, keep grinding hard, and you'll be very, very successful very soon. Abhishek, your doubt is not visible to you. क्या बताना है आप type तो कीजिए. Okay, paid NQT worth or not? Okay, it is worth. It is definitely worth. If you're able to do that, go ahead. What? Wonderful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Avinash. Yes to education. I'm committed to education. Thank you so much. More than that, I'm committed to building a society where discussions are normalized, where everybody can be that much intellectual that when they discuss things, they are based on factual information, they are based on everything that is coming from some source of data and it is not just hearsay. Fine. So let's try building a helping society. Let's try building a society which is actually good for everybody. Fine. और अच्छा करते रहो. And as greatest of philosophers say, it is good to be good. And right now, all of you keep working hard and just stick to one plan and complete it thoroughly. As Harivansh Rai Bachchan used to say, राह पकड़ तू एक चला चल पा जाएगा मधुशाला. Fine. So with that, I leave you, and with that, all the best for your exam. Thank you.